Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. And today, another of my easy cards. Now this is a wee fancy fold, but it is quite easy when you know how. So, I have a piece of card, Night of Navy, because all these cards are about Night of Navy. It's 21 centimetres, so it's the width of an A4 by 17 centimetres. But I'm going to use it kind of this way round. So I am going to score this coming down there at 6.5. And I'm then going to mark this at 13. Just there. I'm just going to take this pencil and make a mark there at 13. We're talking centimetres here. Whoops. That mark there. And then I need to turn this, and I'm going to score this at 6.5, coming this way with this at the bottom here, so that I'm going to be scoring a 6.5 square here in the corner. So that is, and then if I move that along to 13 centimetres, I'm pretty sure that I have already given the inches for this, but I'll have a look for them. So again, bringing that along to 13, I'm marking it on the edge there, and then I'm going to find that pencil mark there and this one here and score them like that. So those score lines are all coming through each other. Now I'll show you how to fold them and burnish them in a moment. But I've got two pieces of designer series paper now. This is 6 by 10 centimetres. And I've already marked that there, coming along there at 6 centimetres. And I want to cut this time between that 6 centimetre mark and the point. So make sure the point's in the gutter for the cutter, the gutter for the cutter. And I've cut that like that. I'll pop them together. I'm just popping them at the top there so I don't lose. Now, this one is up and down on the card. And I want the cut to come this way. So I've got a mark here, again at 6 centimetres. I'm going to take the opposite corner to where my pencil mark is. Put the corner in the gutter and the pencil mark in the gutter, and I'm going to bring this down this side and cut up the way. There are two reasons for that. One, cutting up the way is the way I always do, because if I'm doing something, you know, that needs to be a right angle, then it's butted against there. But also, if you try to cut into a point, you could ruffle the paper and get yourself in a bit of a mess. So there, that's perfect. So there for assembly. So I can put my scoring board away, and we'll go back to this. And did I get a bone folder ready? Maybe not. So what we need to do is talk to these folds. So this one I'm going to bring over and burnish. I find for this card it's best to just be able, all your folds to be able to go both ways. bring this more in the middle so you can see what I'm up to. So fold and burnished all the lines, and what I want to do, I think, I always forget when I'm doing this card. No, I want this to come there, so you need to play with your folds until they do what you want them to do. So basically, I don't know if you saw that, so I've kind of made these come in, so they're the valley folds coming in from there. Can you see that again? I'll show you again. I want them to come in, and then I want this to, whoops, this is a square at the front. It's really a nice fold, but you just have to persuade the paper what you need it to do, and if you have to really burnish quite hard on there, and the more you coax it, the sooner it will get the idea of what you want it to do. So it's just a wee different fold. Now, I first came across this fold when I received a card from Paper Happinessity with Monica. So Monica has a YouTube channel too, and I will pop a link down below. I'm just making sure all the folds know what I want from them. It's not so easy to get in here, but you can go in with your bone folder. So it's quite nice when you take it out of the envelope, it does kind of ping open. So you'll see that now, you should be able to see, or hopefully it's going to work, that my paper will go in, and that's why I cut that triangle, because that's the inside of that fold. And then this one will be on the top of the card, and technically you don't have to have the triangle, but you're cutting it off anyway, so you might as well decorate your card with it. So there's where we're going, and I've got a piece for inside to stamp on and a piece for outside to stamp on. So let's just go carry on with what I was doing. So we are using Snowy Wonder, but I've also brought in more wishes. I actually forgot I had this, so I was tidying up and I was like, my goodness, we had such great fun with this. I wish they had kept the one that had happy birthday etc as well, remember, and it retired, but this one carried over because they worked together. But anyway, that is what it is, pardon me. So I want to put my Merry Christmas, I think it will fit, I haven't checked, so let's just, yes, it will fit across. So, whoops, I'm going to use my Night of Navy for this, for the greeting. I'm just making sure I don't lose that. Right, so what I'm going to do is stamp my Mary with my Night of Navy, but stamp it off and then stamp it. So Mary, and then I'm going to pop the Christmas right diagonally over the top of it. Full strength. So there you go, just a wee fun stamping technique. So you can read that perfectly because I did that as second generation and that as first generation. And but then I will go in here and I think just get one of the wee snowflake stamps, which is the middle size one. Did I get a wee small block ready? Have I put ink on my back? Yep. Right. I'm just going to let you know that I am filming this. I just found my desk an hour ago. We're in the middle of kitchen renovation. week and I ran out of pre-recorded videos for you, so we came home today and we've got most of the framework done for the kitchen and a lot of the cupboard doors on. Not yet, all the cupboard doors are nearly on, but all the appliances I think will come in tomorrow. I've got pool party here just now because there's pool party in the paper. So just stamping some snowflakes around this. And you can see a full strength snowflake there, but if I put a second generation one there, it doesn't take away the, what do you call it, the lettering. You can still read. It's just a bit. Just a wee bit of fun. So that's that one with my, so we have this. And the part of this that shows, if you see, this is actually going to be in here. And there's only part of it going to show it's here. So I thought it might be fun just to put one of the wee log cabins because that's in the paper. Do you see? So I'm going to stamp the cabin down here. I am making this up totally as I go along. I've got some real red here. Uses real red in the paper too. There's no Night of Navy in the paper, but for me it works. And then I think we'll just go with snowflakes after that. Or we could have a tree. Could we have a tree? Use that wee tree. So what green is in the paper? I had the green out earlier. What did I do with it? Well, I might maybe put it away because it's garden green. That's this. And I'm really sniffly. I think it's probably all the dust that's been pulled up while we've been doing all this renovation work. I'll just put the suggestion of a tree at that side, and then we'll have the bigger. Where's the big snowflake gone? There it is. It does fit on there, so we'll just have some snow coming down. Oh, that didn't. I hadn't think that. Do you know what? I'll just have an overlap here then. And we'll leave this bit clear so that we can write. So let's close all these inks. So it's a fun card, and I think I need to colour in the door and the windows. Oh, do you know what? I'm sorry about the light in here. That's not so good, is it? Is that better? It's a bit shadowy to do, but never mind. Right, so I need to have the door, which will not be red. Let's go. I need a yellow for the windows. I've no idea which yellow. I think it's daffodil. Yeah, daffodil delight. And what colour will this door be? On the designer series paper, they've actually been doing that orange, so let's just bring in a bit more bright as well. Why not? It's Christmas. The reason I'm using my alcohol markers is they don't reactivate the ink. Because they're alcohol and the ink is water-based. Sorry, there was a big gap between my statement and my explanation. So today, well, actually I'm filming this for Thursday morning. On Wednesday night, that's what I'm doing. There was one went out for today. So this is the one for Thursday. So that Thursday will be the 28th, is it? I'm lost, completely lost now. My desk was buried in a lot of things. I just kind of did a bit of reorganising to find it, but what I'm not going to be sure of here is glue. Oh, let's see. What's your bets? Where's my card? Right, here's my base card. Was never going to happen first time, was it? I've not been at my craft desk since Friday, I don't think, and this is Wednesday, so... Nope, Janice. However, we have a pokey tool on these scissors, so let's see. Well, a pokey tool, it's just a, I don't know, it's a beading thing. I don't know what it's called. It's from jewellery making, but it's quite good for beading out. Right, so we've got one. Make sure we put it on correctly. Merry Christmas! It's a really easy card and so very effective, and I really appreciate Monica sending me that card and for her to be happy for me to case it. I have cased it before, and if you look back my videos you will find it with, I think it's Countryside in paper. Right, so that one goes there, that triangle. And then this bit for down there. So I hope you give this a try. As I say, I will look for the inches measurements. I don't know what the fold's called. Perhaps Monica will let us know what this fold is called. And probably the original one that Monica gave me would be in inches. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm looking for my rubber to take away that pencil mark. So there we go, we've got one half of the card has got its clothes on. Let's sort out this part. So there's our inside bit where we can write. See, it's all kind of talks to each other sort of thing. Right, now we need this bit this way so that we can get this on properly, and then that's it, we'll be done. So what do you think? Will you have a go at this, or have I already said that? My brain is just fried. All this hanging about, doing very little. So today we went to IKEA while the men were doing what they need to do. We had morning coffee there, and then we had lunch there as well. Oh, I had some beautiful salmon. It was lovely. And goat's cheese salad. Oh, and green beans. And it was just delicious. And so cheap. I don't know how they can do it. I said to Peter, if we live close to IKEA, I would just eat there every day. And just have whatever the meal of the day is, because there's always an offer on every single day. So there we have, that's that. Let's just tidy up a wee bit. So we've got, I've used Night of Navy Real Red, Garden Green Pool Party, and I've used Snowy Wonder stamp set, More Wishes stamp set, and Snowy Scenes designer series paper. It's lovely too. There's loads of it. And there we have, I don't know how to hold that down. It keeps, once it's in an envelope it will lie flat. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to photograph that. Do you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to get a piece of washi tape, fold it backwards on itself and pop it in there. It's because I need to photograph this, so that will hold that bit down. That's probably enough to photograph it. So thank you so much for getting this far. If you're still with me, thank you. I really appreciate that. See? I'll have to put it down and then take the photo. But I'll leave it like that for you for the moment. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please press the bell icon to get notified when I'm coming on again. And yeah, just if you don't mind sharing this out and helping me with the algorithm, whatever an algorithm is. Thank you so much. See you soon.